Thank you so much. Love the energy. May your money be sweet like berry. All right. And right now it's time for our relationship. And we have a discussion titled, Why Do Couples Fight? And what exactly to do about it? And answering that question today, we have Oluwatobiloba Olumide Ajayi. She is a seasoned certified family life coach, amongst other things. Welcome back to Wake Up Nigeria.
Thank you.
I like your get-up today. So nice.
Thank
And was it intentional? Your bracelets is matching your dress. Did you buy them together?
No, I did not. I intentionally wore them.
You intentionally wore them. Amazing.
I love this. Very beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so now tell me, this question you're about to answer is a very interesting one. And
Yes.
I'm really here interested in how you want to answer it. So tell me, why do couples fight?
Okay, so there are a lot of reasons why couples fight. And in fact, the first one that comes to mind right now is our current situation in Nigeria.
So you're saying financials,
So
right?
financials, yeah. I can imagine a lot of couples arguing over money. Why did you give me this? My salary has not increased, and then, the fight has started. But those are just symptoms, actually. I want to talk more about what causes the fight, the underlying causes. Because when we are talking about money, in-laws, chores, stuff like that, those are just symptoms. There are actually underlying causes why, reasons why couples fight or why conflicts arise.
Okay.
And so one of the major things that causes conflict is communication gap, lack of effective communication. So a lot of couples have reduced their communication to just transactional communication, the cliche kind of communication. They're just reporting facts and events. They are not really going deep. They're not vulnerable with each other. And because of this, there's no deep connection. There's no friendship. And so when this happens, of course, conflict will always arise because they're not even understanding themselves. They cannot really, one is probably assuming, they are jumping into a lot of conclusions and having assumptions and all that. And this will lead to fights. And that's just one of it. But so I would also like to say that if communication is established, if deep communication is established, if communication is prioritized between couples, it will reduce the fight.
Okay.
And so I would like to recommend something for couples, and that is what we call the open day, like a family meeting where you earmark a particular day over a period of time, probably say once a month, once in 2 weeks, once in 2 months, where we call it open day. So what you do during this time is to talk about your feelings, what you don't like, what your hopes, your aspirations, what the other person is doing that you do not like. And, by the time you set aside this time, you are really getting to know each other. You are really getting to know what they feel, what they don't like, or whatever it is that you are doing wrong. And so you are able to quickly preempt any conflict that might want to come and resolve it or manage it. And the truth is that conflicts are not all conflicts are resolvable. A lot of conflicts. In fact,
Give us examples.
According to John Gottman, 69% of conflicts are not resolvable.
So when you say, resolvable, what do you mean by resolvable?
You can't really say that, okay, I don't like something and I'm able to change it and you are fine with it, or we both come to an agreement about.
So it's a situation of let's agree to disagree situation.
Yes, exactly. So people compromise. That's what happens most of the time. So you just learn to adapt. And because one of the causes of conflict actually also is personality differences, personality clashes. So because our personalities are different, one is sanguine, one is melancholic. You can imagine a sanguine person, carefree, life of the party, talkative, or they like to talk, And a melancholic is someone that is a stickler for time, very organized, very detailed, analytical, and everything coming together. One is not keeping to time, keeping to appointments, they are going on a date, one has forgotten, and all that. So you will definitely experience conflict, fights will happen. But when you now understand why this is happening, you know, it will really help you because, so when I was talking about compromise and adaptability, the person will probably not change because that is actually
That's how they are.
So you probably not get the change that you want. But when you change your perception or perspective about it, you are less irritated when that happens. You understand more. You're able to empathize.
Yes.
And so that's why you have to understand who you're really dealing with and the personalities and all that. So you know that they are not really being wicked. They are not. It's not about you.
Not about you.
You know. So is that perception that you have to change. When you change that, you see that you're able to adapt better, you're able to compromise, you know, you're not taking things so personal. You know, I was telling, so recently my husband was saying, oh, we've not fought in a long time. And I was like, you want to fight? So, you know, it's really not about that. It's just because we have grown, as in we are now understanding each other better. It's not as if some of those things he used to do that used to irritate me earlier on.
Don't do them anymore.
He doesn't do them anymore, and vice versa. No.
Okay, so as much as I'm hearing you, right? So that there are two schools of thoughts, right? There's one that believes that every couple should fight, if not, there is imminent destruction coming at the end of the day, right? And the other one who believe that, okay, fine, couples don't need to fight, right? And I think, as you said, maybe the word fight is not the word we're looking for, maybe more of like disagreement. And I think you've actually mostly answered it, right? Communication and, of course, different backgrounds, different personalities, just understanding each other and moving forward. I'd like to actually go on with this interview, but then again, we have to go because we're short on time. Thank you so much for this. And, of course, we have one more week to go.
Yes, we have.
We have one more week to go. All right. And there you have it on relationship. We'll go on a quick break right now. When we come back, so much more happening. Stay with us.